Welcome back to Legendary Encounters Alien. We got trouble. Well, we got a skittering xenomorph in the combat zone. We're not looking too bad in the complex, but let's get going with player one. First turn. Alright, we're going to shove these along because we get another lovely unknown card in the ventilation shafts. Now, if we can get 4 attack and 2 recruit, we can block the ventilation shaft. That's kind of what we're trying to do. That's our objective. But things are not looking too great as far as cards go. So we have, look at the top 2 cards of the barracks, put one on the bottom and one on the top. Should we do that? Well, we've got 4 recruit. Let's draw a card first, and then we can put one of these characters on top of our deck. So we draw a card. 2. Oh, this is nice. No synergies anywhere, but we have 2, 4, 5, 6. Now, please, does player 2 have a coordinate? They have a 2 coordinate. Oh, yep, absolutely. So player 2 is going to use a coordinate, and I believe no, that does not give any synergies to anything. No, but they are going to play 2, so that's going to give player 1 2 more coordinate, and then they draw. Of course, they draw a most basic card. All right, taking a look now. Player 1, as I throw cards on the floor. All right. Total recruit now for player 1 is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 recruit. Well, let's go ahead, and they only have 2 attack. Well, we're going to do a scan, but that's going to be after. So 8 recruit. Well, let's do this first. Look at the top 2 cards of the barracks. Put 1 on the bottom and 1 on the top. So we're going to look at the top 2 cards of the barracks, and we're going to put 1 of these on the bottom and 1 on the top. Oh! 8. Avoid all strikes you would draw this turn. 5 attack. Do we want to put that on top? Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna. That is such a good card. So that's going to go on the top. And that one's going to go on the bottom. Oh my goodness. All right, and now we've got 8 recruit, and this card goes on top of player 1's deck. And you know what? They're going to go ahead and get this one for 7. This is a 4 coordinate, though. Ooh. Hang on. The next time you fight a synthetic enemy this turn, it gets -4. So 4. This is a 4 attack card, or this is a draw 3 cards. I think, and this is a coordinate 4 attack. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get the coordinate 4 attack, and that goes on top of the deck. We have 1 recruit left, and of course we know what that is. So we don't have any more recruit. And unfortunately, we are in trouble because we only have 2 attack. We have 2 attack, and that's it. So we can scan the med lab, but we cannot take out the skittering xenomorph. Oh well. So we're going to scan the med lab. We might as well. We get an event. No! Alright, what is our event? Oh man, this is just horrible. People are disappearing. The next player discards 2 random cards from their hand. Oh man. Alright, 2 random cards get discarded for player 2. That is not good. 1 card out of here, a grunt. And the other one is going to be... No! We lose Jonesy! God darn it! Alright. Oh, that sucked. Okay, and now after that, player 1 has to take a strike. So, strike deck for player 1. It's a flesh wound. Okay, well, that's not bad. So they have 8 health now instead of 9. That's the end of player 1's turn. They're going to be drawing up 6 new cards, so of course they draw these 2, and I've got to shuffle their discard for them drawing the next card. Well, I don't know if that was a good turn or not. They got a really, really good card. However, they got chomped by the skittering xenomorph. And player 2's hand got hosed by that event, so that's not good. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more cards. All right, let's take a look for player 1's hand. For next turn, they have lots of recruits. Ooh, they have synergy, scan any room for free. But this is a 4 coordinate, which we might need to help out player 2 because their hand is so awful. All right. That will be player 1's hand for next time. Over we go to player 2, which is our medic. Alright, it's the medic's turn. Yep, cards just keep coming. They keep coming and they don't stop coming. All right, there we go. Remember, we got to block the ventilation shaft. So we have this wonderful, useless hand. We've got only 2 attacks, so unless we want to take another... Oh, well, they both have a wound on them. We've got 2-3 recruit only. 3 recruit and 2 attack. Does player 1 want to waste that coordinate card? Oh, they have a 3 coordinate. They have a 3 attack coordinate. Oh, well, they'll absolutely use that one. Okay, so player 1 is going to use the 3 attack coordinate for player 2. So they're going to do that. They draw another card. Okay, that is not bad. So player 2 then has 3, 4, 5 attack. Well, 3 attack, they're definitely going to get rid of the Skittering Xenomorph. We don't need any more strikes. And we don't have synergies. The symbol here was not the right one to trigger the healing ability, so that's not going to happen. So bottom line is we have 2 attack left and 3 recruit. 2 attack left. We'll scan the med lab. We could have blocked the ventilation shaft. Okay, we're not going to worry about it. We scan the med lab. We get a cornered scientist. Choose any number of players to each draw a card for 3 attack. That is actually pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, that was our 2 attack. We've got 3 recruit. The only... Well, we can get another coordinate. This one. Do we want to do that? Or do we want to... I think we're going to go ahead and get this for 3. Can't believe we lost Jonesy! Alright, and then we get a 4 2 attack. When you draw a new hand at the end of your turn, if the power station's clear, draw an extra card. Alright, that's going to be the end of our medic's turn. 6 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And what do they get for their next hand? A coordinate. Okay, the coordinates are starting to show up too. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8 for this one. Or 7 will get us that one. And we get to draw a card. Ooh, this is good. Alright, over we go back to our Weyland-Yutani Corp representative, player 1. Okay, this guy slides on over there. Now, can we block the ventilation shaft? That is the question. All right, what do we have for player? What do we have for player 1? They have 4, 5 attack and 2, 4, 5, 6 recruit. 6 recruit gets them this one. But we've got 2, 4, 5. Wait, 6. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, absolutely. Player 2 is going to use their 2 coordinate for player 1. And then they get another card. Cool, alright. And that gives them... Does it give them any synergies on anything? No, it does not. It does not. So actually player 1 then has 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recruit. Absolutely are they taking this one. And unfortunately they cannot put the top card, can't put it on top of their deck, goes in their discard. It's going to show up later and be a huge boon. And we can't look, oh no we can. We can play this one first. Okay, so we would play this card first. And this is Court. And the next time you would fight Synthetic, well we don't worry, that's 4 attack. We play that first, then we would play this one. You can scan any room. So we'll scan, let's scan this room then, right here. We'll scan the ventilation shafts. And it's an event. No, not a freaking event again. Player 2 getting hosed again. 2 random cards. No, this is just, wow. Player 2 is absolutely, that one, okay, that one's gone. All right, let's hope we get one that's not super detrimental, and another specialist. Okay, alright, that is player 2 getting hosed by the event, but now the ventilation shafts are empty. And the problem is, I spent 8 to get this card, but you know what, we're going to put this card back. We're not going to spend the 8 recruit. We're going to spend 6 recruit for this one. 6 recruit. We have 2 recruit left then for player 1. Right, 2 recruit left for player 1. Is that cheating? Kind of. But I'm doing it. We're doing it that way. Alright, so, yeah, so we would have done that first. Yeah, we would have actually done it first because we wanted to see what was in the ventilation shafts to see if we could take it out. Do that first. Then we would play this one, giving us the synergy on the card to give us see what was there. So there we go. So we've used 4 attacks, so we basically have no attack left. And we've used 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 recruit and 2 recruit. So I think we have just now blocked the ventilation shafts, have we not? While this room is clear, pay 2 recruit. Yep, discard this card. And then we put the deck on top. So we have blocked the ventilation shafts, which means this... Did I just kick the camera? God darn it! This actually now goes here. So we've shortened... The ventilation shafts are blocked. I guess I can put this kind of here to note that it is blocked. Okay. So that's it. So we get a nice 6 card. We scan that for 4 attack. We got 1 attack left. Can't do anything. Oh, this guy. Whatever. It's all good. That's the end of player 1's turn. Unless I messed things up. I hope I have not. 6 new cards for their next hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, do they have any nice attack coordinates for... no. No, player 1 has no coordinate. Player 2 is on their own. And speaking of player 2, this is going to be the end of our episode for today. So let's get back to player 2. Alright, this is the end of our episode. So the cornered scientist... Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Wait a second. We've blocked the ventilation shaft. So we go now to objective 3. Kill the perfect organism. And event, it's hunting us. Move the leftmost enemy or hidden card in the complex to the combat zone. Okay, if we get an event. Alright, so that's what's changed now. Now it is time for player 2 to go. So, the cornered scientist comes down to there, and yeah, you can see things have shortened right up. So, everything's full, and over we go to player 2 who has 4 cards only. No, and we didn't lose. Oh god, I thought we lost the synergies, but we didn't. So we can look at the top 2 cards of the barracks, put 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top. So we're doing that first. So we'll look at the top 2 cards. Coordinate 3 for 6. We're going to put this one on top, actually, because it's less expensive, and it still gives us a good attack ability. Alright, so that gives us 2 recruit. We have 3 recruit. 3 recruit. Do we want the motion detector at all? I don't know. Let's... Oh, we have 3 attack. Oh, we have draw a card. Because we played this card. Yes, so we're going to play this one next. We draw a card, alright. And that gives us another recruit. So we have 4 recruit, which is good. So with 4 recruit, we are going to go ahead and recruit... Prepare the ship. When you draw a new hand at the end of your turn, the power station is clear. So this is a 2 attack card for 4 recruit. And then we know what's on top, another 4. Okay. So we've spent all of our recruit, and now we have drawn a card. We have 3 attack, and look at the top card of any player's deck. You can kill it or put it back. We'll do that for player 1. So are we going to kill it? Yes, we're going to kill it. He's out of here. They're going to lose a basic grunt card. Player 1. And we have 3 attack. What do we want to... We can't do the... Oh, we can't do the power station. Hang on, where was that card? Oh no, no. Well, we can basically scan anything with our 3 attack. Doesn't matter. We'll scan the power station for 3. And we... Event! No! Okay. God darn it! Event. Alright, what is our event? It's hunting us. Move the leftmost enemy or hidden card in the complex to the combat zone. So this just goes right here. And... Oh, we had 3 attack! Oh, what am I doing? We could have taken out the scientist. Didn't. I didn't. And so you know what? We're going to have to suffer the consequence of my dumb, blind, old self, because I didn't see that. I should have... What am I doing? What the heck am I doing? I mean, I can retro that, which then is cheating, so I'm not going to. That was really dumb. Really, really dumb. And that's the end of player 2's turn, and now we're going to, because of my very poor eyesight and bad decision making, player 2 has to take 2 wounds for the 2 enemies. And the first one is a 2, a deep gash. Now these go in order too. So the first attack was a 2, or sorry, 1 flesh wound, and then a 2, and his second strike, please be nothing, it's a face hugger. Oh, come on! Put this enemy in front of you, and yeah. So now player 2 has a face hugger on him. Perfect, just freaking perfect. All right. So there's two aliens in the complex because of my poor decisions and bad eyesight, and now we got a face hugger on 2. Absolutely stellar. Just stellar. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how I'm gonna pull myself out of this hole. Coordinate to recruit, and and we don't have any synergies. Just fantastic. All right. So that's going to be it. Remember, this has to be killed on player 1's turn. Does player 1 even have 3 attack? They have just 3 attack. 3 attack. Now, can we give them a coordinate for that? Oh man, we're going. Yeah, we can. They'll be able to draw a card. Oh, this is brutal. All right, thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for comments, subscriptions, and likes. Yeah, absolutely a horrific tactical error there on my part. But you know what? I'm going to have to live with it. So thanks so much. Hope you join me tomorrow. Continuation of Legendary Encounters Alien. We're playing with the Weyland-Yutani Corp representative and our medic. And right now we need medic. So you join me tomorrow for the continuation.